Plans on attending, but has dreams of going to medical school to become a surgeon.
Well, last week we told you about Kristen Alt, a science teacher that is learning more than just what it's like to be a teacher. Reporter Julie Chan met up with her to find out how she is carving a new path.
Keep your notes out, clear your desks.
Kristen Alt is constantly learning new ways to teach her students outside the box.
Ms. Alt will take you step by step on what it is she's teaching and how it relates to the real world.
While Alt has only been a teacher at Torrance High School for 3 years, her youthfulness and ability to connect with the students keeps them engaged.
You are using a very fancy, very delicious Milky Way today.
This project involves a candy bar. The idea came from her over 30 hours a week of prep that happens outside the class, which sometimes includes searching the internet for ideas.
I just hope they remember me being excited about science.
With less than 5 years' experience, Alt qualified to apply for a fellowship through the National Teachers Association in hopes to learn
how to use different strategies that I never even thought to use before, just to make sure that I can present the subject matter in different ways to make sure that every kid gets it.
While Ms. Alt already inspires her students with creative teaching methods, she'll be learning even more at the National Science Teaching Conference in Boston.
All of these little breaks right here represent faults and fractures in the Earth's crust.
Before I didn't really, science was my favorite subject, but coming into this class this year, this is pretty much my favorite subject.
While her studies continue on well past the last bell, Alt hopes this fellowship will teach her to be the most effective science teacher she can be to her students. Reporting for Torrance City Cable, I'm Julie Chan.
Thanks, Julie. Kristen Alt is not only a biology and life science teacher, but she also oversees the SAVE Club, which stands for Students Against Violating the Environment.
Armstrong Theater was buzzing with excitement recently for our local version of a network TV show. Reporter Julie Chan has the story.
When you do a lot of dancing, the bottom of your soles gets really slick. So if you scratch them up a little bit with this brush, it just makes your turns a little bit better.
Jane Howard Martin of Toyota Motor Sales is one of 9 local stars getting ready to show their stuff at the James Armstrong Theater.
I studied dance when I was a kid, and then I took 30 years off to raise my kids and to work. And when my youngest went off to college, I went back to dance.
Unlike Howard Martin, most dancers tonight don't have a background in dance. Instead, they've spent more than 30 hours practicing and perfecting their routine over the past few months with a dance professional.
Ain't got no water, ain't got no ticket, ain't got no time, ain't got no
Students from West High School's Interact Club were also on hand to volunteer their time. They also enjoyed taking a break in the green room with all the stars of tonight's show.
Me and my mom watch Dancing with the Stars together every year, so it's so fun just to see our version in the South Bay community.
Heidi Cunningham is the chair of this year's event and even danced in last year's competition. She remembers what made the event extra special.
I was doing something I liked, and I was doing it for an organization that I really believed in.
All the dancers choose a local cause to dance for. Christian Wolf, executive director of the Torrance Cultural Arts Foundation, says that he enjoys seeing the most novice dancer get out there and do a great job.
In our book, you are all winners, and I mean that sincerely because you're dancing for charities that are really worthwhile, and you're giving of yourself.
Howard Martin, among the others, realized that while they are giving it their all tonight, at the end of the day, it's been fun, and they are dancing for the cause they support. Reporting for Torrance City Cable, I'm Julie Chan.
Thanks, Julie. Make sure you check out Spotlight Torrance on City Cable 3, where host Christy Wilcox takes you behind the scenes